This is COVID-19. So in India, COVID-19 has went down, but experts are still worried about a third wave in India. It seems that in India they have controlled it, but outside of India has gotten pretty bad in certain countries. The two major countries now are Russia and Indonesia. Russia and Indonesia are two pretty bad countries affected by the Delta variant, which is again, it has reached 80 countries, including America. Even America has seen an increase in cases, which is mostly due to the Delta variant. The Delta variant is the new variant of COVID, basically there, and it is the new bad variant that basically is infecting the entire world right now. And they say in the next month, that could be the majority of COVID related cases. Says here. So in many places, I've seen a massive increase in COVID cases. Even highly vaccinated places like Gibraltar and Israel in America are free highly vaccinated places. If, for example, Gibraltar has 95% of its population vaccinated, but has seen a 138% increase in cases. A lot of places worldwide are seeing an increase in cases. Says around 90 countries are seeing an increase in cases. Thank God Rome's put this here, but the increase in cases. But a majority of the world, including high vaccinated places like the UAE, USA, say as well, seeing a high increase in cases. Places like Australia, for the first time, seeing an increase in cases. In New Zealand, seeing an increase in cases. Australia seeing an 84% increase in cases. And places like Indonesia seeing an increase in cases for the first time. Time. Well, yeah, it has gone down in India, but that's where it started. In India, they said they have undercounted here, but how dangerous the Delta variant will cause a surge in the U.S. I don't think many people who are vaccinated, unless they are over 50 or 60, should really have to worry about the Delta variant. But in the UK, for example, this is the UK. We'll just go for countries like the UK, for example. The UK and Indonesia are two examples of the Delta variant taking over. So this is the first variant, and then there's the UK variant as well, and the Brazil variant, and the South African variant, which are all around here. The UK variant and the South Africa variant as well, and other variant, the first class of variants. And then we have, this is the Delta variant increase. This is the Delta variant increase. We also seen this increase in Africa as well here. And the Delta variant has been found in, I think, 80 countries already. But the UK has been found in 80 countries. 85 countries has been in for 20% of US infections. It is now in 85 countries. And Israel is one of those countries that is being affected by the Delta variant. Can go by weekly change. Israel was just doing one. This is Israel's COVID graph here. Yeah, it's nowhere near what was up here, but this is a significant increase because of the Delta variant. Because of this variant of COVID, it has gotten worse. But in 80 countries, it has gotten worse. It has gotten worse in 80 countries, including America now. Now America is having an increase, which is likely due to the South, because a lot of people in the South refuse to get vaccinated because they're worried to get a microchip put in their body or something like that, some ridiculous thing. But then we have this here. The greatest increases is, of course, in places that where people refuse to get vaccinated, which is mostly in the South, but in 80 countries. You can really see which countries are being affected on here. You can see really which countries: Australia, USA, Israel, Indonesia, Africa. It's spreading down to South America. It's spreading in, Seychelles, another very highly vaccinated place. Zimbabwe, Malawi, Belize, Myanmar, Southeast Asia, so Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, however you say it, Taiwan, Japan, Korea, Mongolia, Russia, and Tajikistan as well, Afghanistan, Pakistan, all the places by India, basically Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, which has seen a rise in cases, especially Indonesia has seen the worst cases in year and total worst cases overall. This is Indonesia's number of cases, and Indonesia is one of the worst infected. It's gonna probably become one of the worst infected countries in the world, because again, places like Indonesia do not really count the cases that well because they are much poorer than like Europe, for example. Well, Europe you'll see much more accurate, but in places like Indonesia and India you'll see less accuracy. See, but in all these countries, they're seeing an increase in cases. So there is one happening in Africa, and there's one happening in the middle, and basically everywhere in the world now. Wow, it's the trends are basically the same. Europe is starting. A lot of European countries, including Spain, Russia, Portugal, Belgium, UK, Finland, and Malta, are seeing an increase. North America, Mexico, USA, Panama, Guatemala, Cuba, and Belize. Asia, you see an increase in cases in Israel, Myanmar, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Thailand, Iraq, Iran, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, UAE, and basically many other countries. And this is due to the new variant. South America, that basically stays the same. South America just stays the same. It goes up and it goes down there. But I bet once the reasons they'll start going up there in South America again, and then you have this massive increases of cases in Africa, essentially happening as well. Well, in Africa, they're having trouble with COVID already, keeping track of it. They say that deaths in Africa are definitely probably much higher than the actual reported deaths. And then we have Oceania, Fiji, Australia, New Zealand, reporting a massive surge in cases, especially Fiji being the worst infected country in Oceania over the past weeks. We have Fiji's cases, and this is a lot of cases for an island nation. So yeah, Fiji is definitely dealing with it as well. And yeah, there we go. So that's the concern about the Delta variant. I think that it should be a thing of concern, but I think if you're vaccinated, most people shouldn't have to worry about it. Unless it comes out that you have to get vaccinated against the Delta variant, then we have to research how to defeat the Delta variant again, like if the original COVID virus. So that's basically it. Goodbye.